Well, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy back at you with another video. And real quick, I want to talk about the Lakers losing, um, getting embarrassed, getting ran off the court, getting beat 123 to 95. And I'm looking at the stats. CJ McCollum had 22 points. They've been playing a lot better since they got CJ too. Valanciunas had 19 points. Um, Solid game by Brandon Ingram, 19 points. And we're going to look at the Lakers, which their stats really didn't matter. Russ had 16 points. Melo had 13. And LeBron James, he got 32 points. But he always does that shit, doesn't he? He always wants to stat the stat pattern, man. Game is out of reach, and I watched this shit, but nobody wants to talk about this shit either. And he always wants to stay in the game. They're up by 30 points. The game is out of reach. Why the fuck is he out there? Why does he keep playing? Why does he do that shit? Other teams, when they know the game is out of reach, they go to the bench. What is he out there and they're down by 30 points? The game is already over. I mean, he only thing he cares about is his stats. He doesn't really care. And I'm just telling the truth. He talks about shouldn't he be thinking about winning instead of playing with his son? This the shit that I'm talking about. He's not buying in for the Lakers. He doesn't really care. When they get their ass whipped, like last week, he was talking about how he gonna go into bed and drink a bottle of wine. The Lakers right now are 27 and 33. 6 games under 500. And it's only going to get worse. The beatings are going to continue because they don't play any defense. And I'm going to pull the schedule up. They got the Mavericks tomorrow night. That's an ass whipping. They got the Clippers. That's an ass whipping. They got the Warrior team. That's an ass whipping. And they got the Spurs. They might get that one. But at the end of the day, it's fucking embarrassing, man. It's fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, man, that I've never seen a guy like LeBron James that's that damn selfish. That why the fuck do you care about your stats and you're getting your ass beat? All he does is make fucking excuses. And you can call me Ticket, you can call me Too Raw, you can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. But let's tell the damn truth. I think this shit is funny to me. I think it's funny that the Lakers are losing. They're getting their asses beat. Why? Because he put this shit together. Let him fucking deal with it. Rob Pelinka all these guys, they put this team together. Jeannie Buss was so embarrassed that she left the arena. This is supposed to be your team. And you walk out like that. You're supposed to be the leader. Why are you not down on the court? It's just a total it's embarrassing, man. I know her daddy, Jerry Buss, Dr. Jerry Buss, and Kobe Bryant. I know they are turning over in their graves as we speak. It's a fucking shit show. It's embarrassing that you let a team that ain't even that good. And they up by 30 points, beat you by 30-some points. But we still got fools out here thinking, oh, the Lakers can turn around. When? When they gonna turn around? You got 20 games left? They don't play any defense. Russell Westbrook is horrible. He is horrible, man. He is horrible. Can't stop turning the ball over. Did you see? Let me ask you a question. What the hell was DeAndre Jordan doing last night? Did you see that play where he threw the ball into the stands? I mean, aren't you supposed to be throwing it to another Laker player, not someone out of bounds? It's beyond a disgrace. It's a pure disgrace that I don't care about the fans. That's what Russ said in the press conference. Why don't you care about the fans? Why don't you care that you don't? Because you all about the money, ain't you? I got 3 beautiful kids at home. What you mean you don't care? What do you mean you don't care, man? You putting that purple and gold uniform. That means excellence, man. I might talk shit about them, but one thing I can say, the Laker team is about with Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Kareem, the logo, Wilt Chamberlain. It's about excellence, hard work, hustle. I don't see that, man. I see a bunch of me first guys. I see a bunch of guys that's not committed on defense. You know, every time, you know what I'm saying? But nobody talks about how Bron walks up the court when he plays. He doesn't play any defense. Only thing he cares about is scoring. I mean, but what good is he? He's scoring 30, but he's giving up 30. So what good is that doing? He's walking up the court and they're getting their asses beat like that. It's sad, man. It's a sad thing that's going on. And you know what? These guys go come in the comment section because you guys always make excuses. You know, how can he be? He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT of basketball. He's the greatest player of all time in the NBA. Why the Lakers are 27 and 33? Jokic ain't had Jamal Murray all year. They in playoff contention. Warriors, even though they lost last night, which I was highly pissed about the way they let Dallas come back. But anyway, they still got the second best record in the NBA. Don't give me that injury excuse. Other guys got to step up. You know, I just don't understand. I don't understand. These guys don't play defense. I mean, do you care? I mean, you had an all-star break. And you go out there, you get ran off the court like that. The game was totally over by the fourth quarter. I really think, I'll be honest with you. I feel bad for the Laker fans. I feel bad for the people that bought season tickets. I think they should get their money back. All the people that came to that game last night with the Lakers and the Pelicans, I think they should have a line outside of the Crypto.com arena and everybody could get their money back. They need a refund. Because there was no effort. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this, and I'm going to say this, and I don't give a fuck if people want to get mad. But I'm going to say this shit. I'm going to say something about LeBron James. If you're not going to play defense, why not go ahead on and retire, man? Why don't you play any defense? You walking up the court, you're not even playing defense. Why does Russ keep making that same lazy layup? Why, man? It's embarrassing, man. It is embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing, man. Totally embarrassing. They are a total embarrassment, man. They are the biggest joke in the NBA right now. And I just think it's funny. I think it's funny, and it's just funny how to see Bron get his ass beat. It exposes the narrative. It exposes that all he ever did was stack the deck because it hid his deficiencies. Now that AD is out, Now they don't really have any really real superstars. Now he's getting exposed. He's getting exposed as a liability on defense. You know, it's sad, man. It's sad what's going on in LA. It's very, very sad. And it's just pathetic. It just shows that they don't have any effort. Come on, man. You can beat Utah, but you can't beat the Pelicans. They ran you out the gym. It's embarrassing, man. And I feel what Derek Fisher said. And this is what LeBron does. They want to throw a bunch of guys together, like he said, because he wants to cheat the process. He doesn't want to. Bron, one thing on every team he's been on, he doesn't want to wait. He doesn't want to wait, man. He did that same shit in Cleveland. He lose, what he do? He run. I'd be surprised he'd be there next year. He'll go play for somebody else. Because he don't want to deal with adversity. When it's time to put a little adversity, he runs. You know, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. If he's not going to play defense, why not retire? Stop wasting their time. Because you can score all the points you want. But if you ain't playing no defense, what good is that? AD been hurt. AD soft as hell. Russ can't stop turning the ball over. I think they should start. I really think they should start Malik Monk and Austin Reeves in the backcourt and bring Russ off the bench. He really needs to come off the bench. Because he is horrible. He is the worst point guard in the NBA right now as we speak. They're getting nothing out of DeAndre Jordan. Why did they keep him? This guy stinks. This team stinks. They're horrible, man. They're old. And it's just only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. The beatings are going to... And I'm going to say this, until they start playing some defense, the beatings are going to keep happening. Because Bron at this stage, he don't want to play defense. You know, it's just how you locked in. You're not buying. How are guys going to buy in when the leader is talking about playing with his son? He cares more about playing with his son than he do about this team. Where do you go from here, man? 27 and 33. Where do the Lakers go from here? Why do I have to keep talking about this sorry-ass team? I can't talk about nothing else. Every time I do a video about something else, everybody wants to talk about Bron. So I'm going to talk about him. Just like Ticket made a good observation when he said last year, when he said that he observes, and I see what he's saying, that why is it that you bitch and complain about people making Bron videos, right? But when you don't make Bron videos, nobody looks. This is the only team that that people want to talk about. They get all these national TV games. Why can't Chicago get more national TV games? On ESPN last night, they got ran out the damn gym. So we stuck talking about this sorry ass team. Sorry ass team. I don't even want to talk about them. But I know if I talk about the Warriors, nobody watches that. Nobody watches. But Sue, every video I do, I remember last year, I had made a video about how my Washington football team got destroyed by the Buffalo Bills. You know, in the comment section, I won't even talk about basketball. And the dude said, Why don't you talk about the Lakers? I said, Lord have mercy. This is all people want to talk about. This sorry ass team. Sorry ass team that don't want to build nothing. They want to rush. That's like Derek Fisher said. You can't rush the process. You gotta, like he said, you got to get it from the mud. You got to grind your way to the top. But until the Lakers get that mentality, they're going to continue to keep getting their ass beat. They're going to continue to keep getting ran out the gym. LeBron James got booed last night, and he deserved it. He deserved this shit. He's getting exposed right now. All he cares about, he has 32 points. But where was his defense at? Malik Monk played like trash. This team sucks, man. They suck. I mean, you got Frank Vogel. I'm gonna ask y'all a question though. Why did Frank Vogel play Carmelo Anthony at center? Why would you do that? He's not a center. He's a power. He's a 3/4 at best. You wonder why you're getting your asses kicked. It's embarrassing, man. I've never seen a team look this. I've never seen a Laker team look that bad. I've never seen a Laker team get that embarrassed like that. They're booing. The owner walked out. It's a hot mess. And until they play some defense, they're going to continue to keep getting their asses beat. And, you know, it just exposes everything about LeBron James. That he cannot win without it. It's just obvious. He cannot win without a stacked team. You know, after this season, let him go. Because, you know, he always talks about that 2020 team. Nobody respects that weak-ass championship. That shit was weak as fuck. What, play in the bubble? They need to just go ahead on and just fire everybody, trade everybody, and go ahead on and start from the bottom. We're going to lose a few years. But in the long run, we're going to develop. Like Memphis. They lost for a few years. But look at Memphis now. Teams getting better. Look at Minnesota. Quietly, they get better. Teams are getting better, man. They're getting better. You know? You can't just stack the deck and think it's going to work. It doesn't work that way. He can't win without a stacked team. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I laughed my ass off when he made that turnover and they booed his ass right on for him. Right on for him. He deserves that shit. He put this bullshit together. Let him fucking deal with it. And you can call me a hater all you want. But you know I'm telling the damn truth. That's the problem with y'all LeBron fanboys. You don't like to hear the damn truth. All y'all do is sit around here, especially these YouTubers, all these YouTube channels. All they do all day long is kiss his ass, man. Kiss his ass. Talking about he the greatest player of all time. Greatest player of my ass? That's a leader who ain't trying to play defense? A leader that's quitting? A leader that walks off the court with 15 seconds? You don't go shake other people's hands? He always do that. He's always doing that. Why you couldn't go shake their hand? They beat you fair and square. Sore ass loser. Russell Westbrook making jokes at the press conference. You out there getting your ass handed to you? You act like you don't even care. Shit is fucking embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. that every Friday, every TNT game, I got to look at this garbage ass team. Every day I turn on YouTube, I gotta hear people talk about this garbage ass team. All these LeBron dick riders. Just tired of that shit, man. It's the only real reason why I talk about them. Because I know it's the only thing people want to watch. We can't talk about nothing else but this sorry ass Laker team that I told y'all from this summer. When I made videos about this summer, I told y'all that this team was going to be garbage. I told you that. Did I not tell you? What? People refuse to listen. But see, you know what I know? Quietly, I think I'm the realest voice on YouTube. Quietly, I'm the realest voice on YouTube. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't trying to break my arm, pat myself on the ass, but I'll say this. I be saying some real shit. But it's too bad that people just ignore it. You know, it's all I do is just tell y'all the truth. But y'all just don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear this shit. You know Brian gonna take off. He gonna run like an old coward. You know he gonna run. He gonna run. He gone. He ain't gonna stay in LA after this shit. Cause all he gonna do is go somewhere else and stack the deck somewhere else. You know, it's just pitiful, man. It's real pitiful. The coaching staff is a joke. The front office is a joke. Jenny Buss just walked off the court just in frustration. Because you traded all your, you traded all, and this thing that gets me, I'm going to end it on this note. You trade all your players away for a championship that they don't even freaking respect. Nobody respects that 2020 team. Nobody. Sad, man. It's very, very sad. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end it on this note. Until the Lakers get their shit together and play some defense, they're going to continue to keep getting our ass kicked. That's it. That's all, deuces.